Hello? Yes, is this Tim Cook? Tim Cook, I have so many issues with you right now. Yeah, your iPhone 17 sucks so bad. I can't stand it. It's ugly, it's trash, it's stupid. No, Tim Cook. I'm not going to deal with your bullshit, okay? I'm not upgrading to the iPhone 17. That's it. I'm keeping my iPhone 16 and I'm buying the Motorola Razr, okay? Yeah, okay, you know what? You suck. As you can see right here, I have something in my hands that I really wanted, so. Hello internet, how are you doing today? My name is Brian, if you are new here, and today we are going to be unboxing a Motorola Razr. The Moto Razr 2024, and I've had my eye on this phone for a while. If you didn't know, last year I had a Galaxy Z Flip, and I liked that phone a lot, but it had a lot of issues and everything. And I think it just came out to the fact that that phone was pretty outdated by the time I got it. It was like around 2 years old already by the time I got it, and like that phone wasn't really known for that much good quality. I got the Motorola Razr because I've heard good things about this Motorola Razr. This is actually from Straight Talk. As you can see, it has a Straight Talk box because this one was only $200 at Walmart. Only $200 for this phone. And yeah, that's a freaking steal. Especially when you think about the fact that the Z Flip 7 is $1,099 for that phone. So I saved myself lots of money here. I saved myself $800, so give me some applause, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna open this thing up. We have this kind of like weird like box design, so it's like the box, but then it has like this weird sleeve and it has something weird on the back. So we're just going to kind of take this thing off. And then there's also an activation pouch. Instructions, I'm gonna try to like peel. All right, I hope I don't need like scissors or anything to open this up, but I might. So my weapon of choice today is going to be a micro USB cable. I'm so sorry. So there's like this, like these like pull tabs right here. There's no pull tabs, but like I have to like slice this open. Yeah, this is not a very aesthetic unboxing. I'm so sorry. This is not an Apple unboxing. So we're going to now open her up. So we're going to. Girl, I thought you were open. This is a messy unboxing. Like, I'm sorry, but Android, y'all unboxings are just not very aesthetically pleasing.
Why do I have so much freaking tape?
The lid, wow, this is like sealed. Let me have the phone. There we go, okay. We got something because hopefully we have it in frame. And then we have paperwork right on top. So we're going to pull this out. Try not to look at the phone. So in here we got, we got a USB-C cable. This is a nice USB-C cable, so that's pretty nice. Thank you. Guide, and then we have a SIM ejector tool. So here is the phone. It's got a very, very menacing warning on here because apparently you can break this phone really easily. I hope not. So we're gonna take this up. How? Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's a nice weight. She's very nice and light. So here it is. Here is the phone. Into. Gee, thanks. We're just gonna do that and open this up. Ooh. Oh, that back feels weird. Oh, wow. I thought this back was going to feel like fabric. It's not. It's like this really, really weird, like it feels like paper. I'm actually kind of a little bit disappointed in the back quality, quite honestly. That feels like it's not gonna hold up over time. Here's the front screen. You can barely even see the crease. I can barely feel the crease, guys. That is amazing. With the Z Flip, I could feel the crease all the time. And honestly, it kind of drove me nuts when I was scrolling on it or whatever. You can barely see this crease and you can barely feel it. That is in itself a huge upgrade. It's our first flip, so we're going to, oh my God, that sounded so satisfying. And here she is, look how cute she is. It's so stylish too. Like this is such a stylish phone. This is way cuter than the iPhone 17 will ever be. She's an icon, she's a legend, and the iPhone 17 is trash. Let's get her turned on for the first time. So we're going to turn her on for the first time. Please tell me there's battery. Is that not the right button? I don't think there's any battery. So she's dead. I have to charge this, I think. So we're going to plug this into the charger and we're gonna hope that we get some juice in here because otherwise I have a dead phone and that's not good. I think I'm just maybe extremely dead. Oh, nope, we're good, okay. I believe this was just sitting on the store shelf for a while, so like it completely died. Cool, okay, cool. Oh, that's a cute little logo, Motorola logo. Okay, good, we can turn her on, thank God. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. That's an iconic intro. Oh my God. Hello Moto. Okay, yay. Cool, we can set her up. So let's set her up for the first time. This is Hello Moto English. So we're going to hit start. We can set up using another device. So I actually can technically set this up using an iPhone. Connect to Wi-Fi, so I'm going to connect this phone to my Wi-Fi network. This keyboard is very nice. I like this keyboard on here. And it's a really nice screen too. Oh, my phone is getting ready. Oh, okay. I don't know what any of this shit means. Looking for updates. There's probably going to be an update. Connect to mobile network. We're going to hit skip. Now we're going to sign into our Google account. Okay, now it's getting account information. So I sign into my Google account, set up a PIN. I think there's a yep, there is a fingerprint scanner. We're going to now set up the fingerprint scanner. The button is right there. So I'm going to do. So I'm going to. I do miss Touch ID on the iPhone, but this is very weird doing this. I'm not gonna copy anything from this phone to this phone. I just want to get straight into this phone. Setup experience, this is very much like pure Google, which is quite nice. Screen protector alert. This is funny. So please do not remove the included screen protector. Apparently there's a screen protector on here. I don't really know. I don't really see it, but I see it now. Protect your Razr. This is fun. Okay, so here's all the warnings we get. So let's read the warnings. We're at next. In navigation style, there's buttons or there is gestures. So we're going to do gestures. Hello Moto. Okay, so now we have all these things. We have Razr tips, personalization, Moto app, and Moto unlock. So now we are all set up. So we're going to go to my home screen.
And we're in, bitches.
Here is my phone. So here is Android. I don't know which version of Android this is, but I mean, this is cute. So I'm all set up now. So let's close her and see. Oh, look at that. So here is the cover screen. Oh, here's the cover screen. Learn how to navigate your external screen. This is really nice. Next, it's gonna give us a tutorial. So notifications are gonna be right here. Select down for quick settings. Oh, nice. So you have to go to your dock. Swipe left or right for next panel. You're all set. Oh, this is cute. So wow. Oh my God, that's adorable. There's so much screen space. That's what I like about this phone is because I don't know if you remember the Z Flip I done on my channel a long time ago. It had a very, very tiny screen. There is so much space for activities on this cover panel. It's so freaking cute. I love it. So my phone is set up now. I'm going to be doing kind of like my thoughts and opinions on this phone, a few days using it or whatever, but it's adorable. It's so cute. The only gripe I have about this phone a little tiny bit is the backing just feels so weird. That is fucking iconic. Okay. Now let's talk about all the cool features that the Motorola Razr has to offer. Here is the front screen, and if I unlock it right with my fingerprint, I'm into the home screen. As you can see here, I have a lot of cool things I can do on here. I can access all my notifications right here, which is pretty cool. I can close that. I can access a bunch of applications I have right here. I can access all my contacts. Then I can access my calendar if I synced it, and I can access my weather, which is pretty cool. And then down here, I have games, which I don't know why I have all these games on here. I did not download any of these. I gotta delete them. Then I have widgets I can access, and yeah, that's pretty much everything you can do on the cover screen. And again, the cool part about the cover screen is again, you have all this really cool features you can access. I can access the camera right away and I can see me. Let's go into an application and show you guys how this works. So I'm gonna go into my Instagram right here. And as you can see, it launches Instagram and I can literally scroll my Instagram feed from the cover screen. Again, let's just say if I really want to use this phone one-handed or if I'm on a commute or something, this would be extremely useful and I absolutely love it. Another application I like to use on here a lot is Threads. Threads is actually really usable on the front cover screen. So as you can see, I literally have Threads right here. It's loading in and I can literally scroll Threads. And I can even make a thread right here. So I'm actually going to be doing a full customization on this Moto Razr 2024. So if you guys want to see that video in the future, be sure to definitely drop a like and a comment down below. On this phone, there's actually an application called Moto, and it actually shows you a bunch of cool features that you can do with your phone. So there's customization features right here, personalization and gestures, Razr tips, Moto security and everything. If I do want to actually use my phone kind of in like a laptop mode, I can actually put my phone like this and put it on my desk. And honestly, that is pretty cool and pretty sick. And actually it works really well in some applications. So if I want to watch a YouTube video like this, I can actually watch a YouTube video just like this. And it's just really nice to have. I don't have to have a pop socket on my phone or anything. I can watch a YouTube video just like this and have that accessible right there, which is pretty cool. Another really cool application that actually lets you do that is the Photos app. So as you can see right here, I had the Photos app launch, and as you can tell, I'm able to actually have this on a tripod stand, which is pretty cool. And again, I can flip the front or back camera to whatever camera I want. But what I also can do is, as you can see right there, I can have my front display be a viewfinder. So if I turn, I'm using my back facing cameras to record a photo or a video, so I can tap and take a picture, which is pretty cool. As you can see now, there's camcorder mode. So that's another thing you can do. I can hold my phone like this, and now I have camcorder mode. And as you can see, I can zoom in, I can switch camera lenses, and I can zoom in like a camcorder, which is pretty cool. Zoom out, and I can double tap to stop the video, which is pretty cool. So that's camcorder mode, and as you can see what's happening on the cover screen, which is pretty cute. But yeah, there's different settings you can do specifically for this phone. Like camcorder mode, you can do certain settings for. You can turn that on, start recording. You can do a selfie mirror as well. There's different capture methods. And again, having this kind of two-faced view is really nice. Again, if I'm in, say, threads right here, I can swipe right up and I can tap right here. I can do split top, and I can open up another app. So say I just want to open up my notes and I want to scroll threads. Very nice to have that, but again, if I have my phone like this is even more convenient. If I'm watching a video and I can actually go through something on the bottom screen, this is what foldables are for. This is what makes foldables just so freaking cool. And a final really cool feature about this phone is, say if I am on my main screen and I am using an application such as Threads, and I'm scrolling on Threads, we'll say, what if I want to use this on the mini screen? All I have to do is close the phone, and then I swipe over on the side, and there you go, I have it right on the mini screen as well. And that's just super cool. And again, if I'm using the main screen, I open this right up, and it's right available on the main screen, which again, that is just so cool, especially having that. Alright guys, that is it for my Moto Razr 2024 unboxing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that button down below and subscribe and click the notification bell to get notifications on whenever I upload a video next. You can also follow me on all the social medias. Links are going to be down in the description down below and also right here. And I also have channel memberships that you guys can check out. And for $1.99 a month, you can get access to exclusive videos just for you. So be sure to check out my channel memberships down in the description and down below for more information. Alright guys, thank you guys just so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye!